Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff and this is episode 206 of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt or Part 19 of the Blood and Wine DLC. Last time we finished off the last two contracts in the entirety of the game, specifically in Blood and Wine. We managed to capture and we killed the Toussaint monster, which was a Shalemar that was burrowing underneath the Flovive vineyard, and also discovered a secret affair that was going on there too. We cleared off the remaining locations on the northern end of the Toussaint area, so everything over the river here, and picked up another quest from the Black Widow as well, and solved another treasure hunt there. We then completed Fetus Cold as Ice, where we helped a fiancé to kill a beast that he'd promised to slay for his beloved. It just turned out it was an excuse to put off the proposal and wedding that was inevitably around the corner for him. We managed to convince him to basically grow up her and just tell her how he really felt and all that. And then we finished off with Of Witches and of Shears, Of Shears and of Witches I Sing, which was us helping a troubadour who was a fan of Dandelion compose a new ballad, whilst also helping recover a barber who had been taken into a cave and beaten up for giving a knight a poor hairdo, basically. So, we are getting ready today to finally complete the tournament with the Skellige deck in Beauclair. Obviously, we've already spoken to this guy. We've basically entered ourselves into the tournament, and it was just, come back in a few days. I have, off-screen, built up something of a Skellige Gwent deck. Obviously, this is the one it does force us to use this time around. So I've just put together a little bit of something. Don't know how well it's going to serve us, but at the very least, everyone in here is going to be using the same deck. So we'll just have to try our best, I suppose.
There you are. A pleasure to see you again. The Skellige faction, how do you find it?
It's great. Faction's a pleasure to play.
I'm glad to hear it.
Never actually used it before.
Tournament rules. Mind giving me an overview?
Firstly, might I introduce the contestants? Superb Gwent players all, hailing from the world's farthest corners. Hammal Ochen Dankbali, an Offieri merchant. Eric van Frog, a patrician from Novigrad. And lastly, we are proud to welcome a Skelliger.
Ye blind? Not Skelliger, Skelliger, damn it!
Naturally, no offense meant. Agnetha Skolt, her ever-charming Isle temperament in evidence, along with assorted beats, baubles, ropes. As to the rules, they're simple. Each player adopts a faction they cannot change for the tourney's duration. Lose a match, and you're eliminated. The winner from among you shall advance to the semi-final to face the winner of the tourney's previous edition, His Excellency the Ambassador of the Empire of Nilfgaard, Master von Hin. The winner of that match shall in turn face none other than me, your humble servant.
Hands off our Gwent! No new fucking factions!
Got some complainers.
Protesters have gathered outside. Quite a few, it seems.
Hands off our bloody game! We didn't want any new factions! Money, you dozy cunt! Stop diddling with dwarven tradition!
Change cannot always please everyone. Gwent traditionalists resent my efforts to expand the canon to include Skellige, but we shall pay them no mind.
Mind telling me what factions the others will be playing?
It is no secret. Eric van Frog will play the Northern Realms. His Excellency, in a flush of patriotism, chose Nilfgaard. Hammal Ochen Dankbali will play the Monsters deck, and Agnetha Skolt has chosen Scoia'tael. Yours truly, of course, shall await the winner with a Skellige deck. I'm determined to prove its value.
Wait, I thought we had to use the Skellige deck. I thought that was the deal. Like, if to enter the tournament, you can only use the Skellige deck. You can't use any others. But it seems everyone else is using just the regular Gwent cards.
I invite you to join me on the terrace. The herald shall soon announce the tourney's start.
Well, if I knew that was the deal, I'd just gone with Northern Realms.
Let the tourney begin! In round one, Agnetha Skolt faces Eric von Vrog, and Geralt of Rivia plays Hamal on Gangbali.
Let's grab a table.
Right, I suppose we might as well get used to using the Skellige deck if we have to use it for the last match.
Weapons do I collect, and your sword of silver my eye has caught. Should I win, I should take it. Should I lose, to you another equally precious shall I give.
All right. So be it.
Okay, so... Also, we can only use Skellige, it's not letting me swap to another deck. I'm so confused. So we're the only ones that have to use the Skellige deck. Everyone else can use whatever they want. Sounds like BS to me, but okay. Okay, let's just stick with this. Obviously, there are some new types that I'm kind of unfamiliar with, so it may take me a couple of attempts. I do intend to win every match, and if I don't, I'll just reload a save and do it again. But we shall see. So let's just start off easy. Okay. I just want to show you guys what my... Why is it not letting me... Can I use my boss card yet? Okay, I can't actually use it yet. I can't exactly remember what it did now. I remember that there were two sort of main ones I could do. One, I think, reshuffled all the deck, and I think another one... Does it strengthen our forward units or something? I can't remember. Let's just keep playing. Range and Siege, those are the back two, aren't they? Okay, interesting. What? Oh no, damn it. That was stupid. That was really stupid. Okie dokie. Right, well, I'm gonna pass this round. Okay. So we just need 6, don't we? So let's throw that down. Okay. See, who should we bring back out to play? Oh, we can't bring anyone out to play, apparently. Man, you didn't really use. Okay, I understand. Oh, against all odds. We might just be able to do this. Hey! Nice. It's one game down.
Thanks. And upon your victory, congratulate I you. What drove me to wager a sword against you know I not. Clearly to guide me the universe ceased. Here, you made it serve well.
I'd never have lost if you hadn't cheated.
And my land folk who slander like that don't live long, because we don't let them. Accuse me of cheating again, and I'll cut your tongue out.
Enough! Hands to yourselves!
As Gwent is a gentleman's sport, we expect all its players to demonstrate impeccable manners, and we cannot tolerate any disturbances. Thus, by decision of Count Monnier, the contestants from Novigrad and Skellige are hereby disqualified.
Oh dear.
Sport. Well, I'm a lady. And we ladies don't give a flying fart about a tourney where any measly prick can accuse us of cheating.
With round 1 completed, the standings are as follows. Agnetha Skolt and Eric van Brogg both disqualified. Geralt of Rivia has defeated Hamel Ong Denbali of Ophir. In the semi-final, Gerard shall face the defending champion, Ambassador Von Hin.
I am honored.
We don't even get a second to save? Okay, well, I suppose not. Okay, let me just double check what that was. So I've got King Bran. Units only lose half their strength in bad weather condition. I see, okay, that's why I couldn't use it. Now shovels all cards back from the player's graveyard back into the decks. Okie dokie. Right, so if it hits me with bad conditions, I can swap it, I can restore some of my health basically. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right. Get Vesemir up in the front row. Letho. We miss Letho. Hope he's doing okay. Wait a minute, you can't do that. Okay, alright, matey. Okay, there's no need for such behaviour. Should I pass? I don't know. Yeah, we'll play Ciri, and then after this we'll pass, because I don't know. Oh, he's passed. I should have just passed. I should have gone with my gut. So we should be able to throw some of these cards back at him, right? Yes, okay. I'll throw the lower one, I don't want to give you too many points. Draw a card from my discard pile. You can't do that. How dare you? I knew he was going to bloody do that. I bloody knew it. By gum. He's got way too many cards. I don't think we're seeing this through. Okay, if I use this it should, but no, it's not. It's going to burn off my 12 in it. Right. Ugh. Oh, you get. Oh, okay. Thank God for that. I got more cards. Although it's not gonna do me any fucking favors, is it? So you want a war? Well, it's a war you'll get. Doesn't help at all, does it? Oh my word. Bro, how many extra cards do you need? No, this is BS this. That's BS.
It seems you had a stroke of ill luck.
Your Excellency played better, that's all.
No, it didn't give me... It didn't give me any opportunity to make a save. Okay, there we go. Now, thankfully, the actual checkpoint system still works.
Pleasure to play you.
The pleasure was mutual, I assure you. Congratulations, Richard.
Got a lot better that time.
Desecrating Gwent!
Seems there's some trouble brewing.
Scoot, all of yous! Off your asses and hide to Skellige! Yeah, I love it, seal slappers.
Please remain calm and stop the verbal attacks.
Stop your mum from fucking ferrets, Monier, and hands off our Gwent!
Maybe instead of hollering threats, you ought to just explain what it is you want.
We've said it plenty of times, yet no one ever listens!
Got me listening.
Gwent's an ancient pastime. Its rules were set ages ago.
Exactly. Determined in keeping with the laws of nature.
There should be 4 factions. That is the optimal number. We'll not tolerate the introduction of any others. It would disgrace the tradition.
Aye, leave our Gwent the fuck alone.
Enough of this! Didn't come here to jabber, but to break fucking heads in defense of tradition! Come on, lads!
Well, there's no agreeing with them, is there?
Shut up. Cooled you off a bit?
Fuck. Seeing triple. Quadruple, even.
Enough! I shall summon the guard.
I got this, Count. Sure, you can shut this tournament down, but there'll be another, with who knows what new rules. If you don't like them, don't enter. Play somewhere else however you want, but you'll never stop other folk from playing however they like.
Bollocks!
Like my good friend Zoltan Chive says, if one says you're talking bollocks, they could be right, they could be wrong. But if multiples say you're talking bollocks, well, you probably are. So let's take a vote. Who else here thinks I'm full of it?
Zoltan Chive? Haven't seen that rascal in ages. How's he doing?
Yeah, people in high places.
Zoltan's just fine.
Attention, everyone! Our outing's taken a new turn. We're to sit and drink vodka with Zoltan's pal.
Gentlemen, wait. We've still the final round of the tournament to play.
I know. Fuck that. I, Yaki Raffenberg, to hereby declare my participation in this tournament. And I demand to play the victor. We'll settle whether this Skellige faction's worth a flaming bag of shite once and for all.
Agreed, but please, show some patience. We must first play a pre-final.
In the pre-final, Count Monnier, representing the Skellige faction, shall face Geralt of Rivia, also playing with a Skellige deck.
My brother's dream has come true. Skellige in the final, and played by both contestants.
Good luck.
Okay, feel a lot more confident now that I know that the checkpoint system is still in place. So, yeah. Right, let's just stick with what we've got. See how we can do. No, I'm pretty happy with that. I have a lot of forward assault here, don't I? Alright, well, let's get it started. Okie dokie. Oh, mal. Okay, alright. Alright. Sweet Mother Mary. I don't know if there's any point. I can't really get rid of him, can I? Okay, 1-all. Like, hey, that's my move. Hey, okay, it's my friend. I helped him. Let's do my thunder. You can't use roach, how dare you? She's my girl. Okay, we've just... Oh... Oh... Actually, it's going to do more damage today. Oh, no, it doesn't do any damage. Oh, no, it does, doesn't it? But we've done it. Oh, just done it.
Congratulations! The best man has won. Playing the best faction to boot.
Thanks. Good game.
Skellige won! What a bundle of pish! Tournament's not done! Now, it's my turn.
That is what we agreed. Let us resolve our differences here and now.
Now to determine the ultimate victor! Geralt of Rivia, playing the Skellige faction, shall face Yaki Raffiberg, playing...
Scoia'tail!
Let the better man or dwarf win!
Alright, one more to go. Let's do it. Let's see... Yeah, work with that. Well, there's a good time for us to... I can't use my... Okay, I don't get it. I'll take that card back out then. It's not, it's a waste, isn't it? Just put it there. And we'll get our cards out. Let's try our best. Should we use the Scotch now or hold off? We'll just see, I think. We should have done, because that would have wiped it at 15, and now it's only going to wipe it at 10. Oh, that's not very nice. Why can I still not use my card? I don't understand. I don't understand this stupid game. Oh, God. Just not going to do it, is it? I don't understand why can't I use my card? Well, I can pass, can't I? As good as it's going to do me. No, I can't. I'm not going to have anything. Well, no, Skellige bonus. I get 2 extra cards at the start, don't I? Yeah. Okay. I might just do this. Okay, well that's all he's got. So I could literally just do that. And win. See, the Skellige bonus actually came in handy.
Bollock blisters! What hurts most is fucking Skellige one. But as they say, tough shite. Congrats! Come on, lads! Let's get soused!
No, you must stay, for I wish to treat you all to a tipple. We must toast the premier of the new faction. And if anyone wishes to play a friendly match with Gwent, I see no reason why not. Thank you for everything, Witcher.
No problem. Had fun.
You proved yourself a true Gwent master. Here, the grand prize. You earned it.
Yay! I did it. Only one little misstep halfway through, but...
Thank you very much, Count.
Thank you once more for deigning to take part in my little tournament. I hope we shall meet again.
Who knows? Farewell.
We did it! That was the one I was most concerned about playing, but
You seek someone?
we managed to do it.
Primal participation is, whereas vindicating victory would be.
Oi!
Oi! Okay.
Wonder what brings him here.
May we all play fair.
Okay, that seems to be it for that. Okay, that wasn't actually too bad. I actually quite like the Skellige deck, to be honest. They had a little bonus at the bottom, giving you the 2 extra cards for the final round. Definitely saved my ass in that last game against the dwarf. Okay, right. I do kind of want to continue working on locations, starting around this area now. So what I'm going to do is, I think our first spot is this one over here. Where are we? We're here, so just go a little bit further south. There's a signpost. There's not an awful lot. It's literally sort of a handful of locations scattered across the side of the map. Let's see if I can get that all finished. We do have one more side quest that we can do as well, that we actually have had in our quest log for quite some time, which is Till Death Do You Part, which I may do today if we have time, but I do want to get this area cleared as well.
Go, go.
Rather than saving that all for one. So it may be the case that we have another episode after this where we do one more clear up. I mean, this is me being optimistic and saying that we get all this
Seriously wrong here.
get all this done. Well, we'll see. What do we got? Hey, more bar guests. Start running away from me. Take your swipings. I feel like we're going to have a treasure hunt here, personally. Just grab these first. Okay, Alistair Caravan's journal. 26th of July. Unsure where to start a dig? Ask the nearest old washerwoman. Or old men whittling by the road. They know everything. Yes, yes, I know. It takes a great deal of patience and you have to separate the wheat from the chaff. But it's the best way to learn about local legends. That's how we came to find Fox Hollow, where they say the soil sprouts clay pots. 28th of July, sorry. We dug up part of a vineyard on the outskirts of Fox Hollow, but what seems found there were not... But what we found there, those were not pots. Those were elven funeral urns. It seems the village is built atop an ancient Ansaid necropolis. The cemetery dates by my reckoning to the time before the first landing, so the graves may be full of valuables. The ancient elves buried their dead along with great wealth. We've already dug up a few choice baubles, but I'm sure if we look deeper we will find much more. 12th of August. Today we started a new dig in a new location. Matthias spied a beautifully ornamented cameo in the ground, and when he tried to grab it, he discovered it was clenched in the hands of a skeleton. Anselm started to mock him, but quickly lost all desire to laugh. The valley was full of elven skeletons, men, women, even children. The bodies were all mixed, with limbs chopped off, many heads missing, and children with crushed rib cages. What's happened here? 14th of August. Another sleepless night's blood, cries, wails. I awake, drenched in sweat. Then I doze off for a moment, the same happens again. I told my fellows to dig a deep hole. We'll throw the cursed cameo inside. It belongs to the ground with the rest of the dead. 16th of August. Matthias disappeared during the night. No one saw him leave camp. His things are all in place. Anselm says we should follow his example and flee while we still live, but I cannot leave it like this. This valley is full of bones. Anselm screamed in my face, called me a madman, but I must tell someone what we found. They say there's a group of archaeologists from Castle Gropan at the Termes ruins. The rest is covered in blood. Curse of Carvanon. Okay, so after reading all that, we're like, ooh, I think I'll have that treasure. It sounds like you stumbled across a mass grave. That's not pleasant. Not pleasant at all. Oh, okay, something. Die. Oh dear. Hey. You can take a breath, you swamp you, can't you? Don't like to swamp you, don't you ready? Let's don't get caught on the fence, please. You need to chill the hell out. Capiche? Okay, we got it. That was quick and easy. Just hope we're not going to get haunted now. Oh, there's something else down there. Letter written in Elder speech. Greetings to you, dear mother. I write to you now just before midnight, as I promised. I hope my letter finds you in good health. Very little of note has happened here since you left. Despite your warnings, we get on well with humans. They are so fascinating in the way they obsess over death. Catherine, if you can imagine it, admitted to Blethnade that she really likes Arnold, the miller's son. Personally, I have nothing against this, but I know where you are. In Dol Bothana, that would be unthinkable. I went to visit Maushalenan's grave recently. Yes, I know you want to prove that. Since when do the Ansaid care for the graves of their loved ones? Yet living among people necessarily means we must take on some of their customs. While there, I happen to learn that humans plan to build a village near Crevan Cairn. This is difficult, but personally, it does not bother me. But Blethnade, you know her, begins screaming about how this was a profanation, and they have countless other perfectly good spots where they could build their village. I hope this will not grow into some larger conflict. We have it so good here. The rest of the letter is illegible. Ah, so it sounds like that's when the massacre happened. That's a shame. It's very sad. Oh, scroll from Crevan Cairn. Legible. Then the eldest of the Ansaid ends the speech in which he tells of the dead's deeds. The body covered in a shroud is then placed on a pyre made of alder wood. Next, a further layer of wood is placed on top. When the pyre is finished, the mourners gather around and form a circle. The eldest of the Ansaid places a torch to the pyre, then 5 members of the dead's family each do the same. The fire is fed throughout the night until the first glimpse of dawn. The mourners then part and go to their homes only to return. Legible. Then the remains of the pyre are raked and bone fragments are sought out among the ashes. The eldest places the bones in an urn previously filled with ash from the pyre. The urn is then sealed and placed in the family's chamber in the burial grounds, and then the mourners go to illegible. Okay, that seems to be it. Okie dokie. So apparently, there should be a entrance around here. I don't know why. I would have thought that quest would have led to the entrance, but it doesn't seem so. So let's just go investigate. I wonder if it's another little Easter egg cave or something. Where are you? Oh, okay, it's over here. Right, let's just get my health back. Make a manual save. Let's go investigate. Seems like a lot of loot. Why are we not? Is that it? Seems to be it. Okay, that was a thing. Right. Our next stop is over here. Yeah, that looks about right. I'll see when we get there. Alright, we are here. Oh, it's a rock troll. Okay, can we calm you? Go on, go get him, Roach. Ain't having any old shit. Okay, that's that done. There's a beehive. In a while since I've come across one of those. Oh, there we go. Okay, rag scrap with writing on it. Notes written in blood on a scrap of a fabric. On this scrap rent from my own garments, using my own blood and a fragment of bone from some unknown creature, I write a summary of my sad tale, for I shall surely perish forthwith. Perhaps one day a bard shall happen upon it and compose from it a ballad to squeeze tears from the most pitiless miser. Some time ago, I spied a monster roaming in proximity to my estate. Upon further investigation, I learned it was a she-troll, descended from the Gorgon foothills. I thus scraped together a few crowns and went to the Camelangor to request he hire a knight-errant to slay the monstrosity. Yet, as I was making this journey, said she-troll sprang out of the bushes, knelt down by my horse, and professed something in the garbled speech of trolls that I took to mean she had chosen me as her beau. Since it is most ill-bred to be rude to a lady, even a monstrous one, I declined her politely and was ready to be on my way when she tossed a sack over me, tucked me under her arm and carried me here to this clearing. She locked me in a cage and stared at me for hours, sending creeping shivers down my spine. So now I slowly starve to death, for while she gives me clear water to drink, my only food is the soup that she-troll spends all day brewing, a foul concoction reeking of carrion and onion. I would rather perish than put that slurry to my lips. Jesus, okay. Right, that is it, apparently. Right, we should have a location just across the road as well.
Move it!
Let's go have a nosy. Okay. Like, boss, there's a hill here. I don't do hills. I'm not a Skyrim horse. Okay, let's have a nosy. What do we got over here? Got the treasure. Okie dokie. Anything of interest? Let me loot. Oh, damn you. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, where are you hiding from me? Okay, Codex of Loth Half-Breeds Hansa. We're chained dogs in russet racks, forced to stare into the manners of the rich and wrought with jealousy. We toll on their fields for a few pathetic crowns. We've not even got a great war. No great tragedies. Our great war is fought against ourselves. Our great tragedy is our banal existence. Our elders raised us to believe one day we'll throw off our weighty burden, but that shall never happen. Slowly we have come to realise this, and that has us rip-roaring with rage. Loth's Hans has given those who joined something in return. It shows them that without pain, without sacrifice, the Hanse would achieve nothing. That by joining its ranks, they will get what they have always desired. But to grasp this, they must be ready to fight for their lives, because when you come here for the first time, you must fight. Okie dokie. Right, that seems to be everything. Significant, anyway. Okay. Nice. Pick up the thing. Right, where is our next stop? Which is a little bit down the road, near Fort Astra, I believe. Is that correct? It is. Rightio, I will see you when we get there. Okay, we appear to be here. So something very confusing has happened. So, where we just were, it marks off the guarded treasure, but it says there's still something there, and there isn't. From all intents and purposes I can see, it seems to be a glitch. So I'm not quite sure what to make of that. I'm just going to end up having to leave it, I suppose. But we'll go have a look around here. What we've got. Oh, we got a wraith, and it's across the fence. Of course it is. Couldn't just top the fence first, did you? You had to go and put yourself in combat mode before we even started. Right, come on. Alrighty. What are you done with? Okay, Journal of a Desperate Man. Most of the pages are filled with professions of love made to a woman named Charlotte. Entries are chaotic, undated. Charlotte Cutrin is the love of my life. When she is not near me, I burn with longing. I suffocate with loneliness. I suffer the worst possible torment. How can I make her understand that I, not Albert, am her destiny? Legible fragment. I have found a solution. The witch from Link's Crag. She will help me in my heart agony. I shall now have to tighten my belt several notches, but I have purchased a magic elixir from the witch. She said if I convince my beloved to drink it, I will be able to forget my problems forever. I sold the rest of my possessions and purchased jewels to give Charlotte what I propose. Gods soon now, she shall be mine. As the witch instructed, I mixed the elixir with wine. I prepared a small picnic near the chapel at Cutrin Manor. My beloved agreed to meet to talk to me, but though she drank my enchanted est, still she refused my proposal. She also spouted some nonsense about only becoming my wife when the jewels I gave her grow into grapevines. She fell into a strange hysterical mood and buried my present with her bare hands by the family chapel. Perhaps I need to wait before the elixir takes effect? God's curses upon that cruel witch. She cheated me. She betrayed. Legible fragment. The next day I went to Cutrin Manor to see Charlotte, but instead a woodland monstrosity had taken over the entire property. So that is the end to my heart's suffering the foul enchantress spoke of. The elixir brought about the death of my beloved, but death shall not separate us. I am ready to die, to live with her for all eternity. Legible fragment. I shall hang for my sins, for love for Charlotte. Oh dear. Well, that was silly, wasn't it? Right, it seems to be in a different location. Okay, excuse me. Excuse me. What is going on? Can't go in there. Right, alright, let's go and find this treasure. Doesn't seem to be too far away. You friendly? You're just a guardsman. Oh, was that it? That wasn't too bad. I do want to have a look here, because I rode past it with Roach, and it looks like it's filled with enemies. So I'm wondering if there's anything to be done over here. I don't have anything marked specifically, but it'll be worth an exploration. Oh no, this is where we this is where we came in. Oh my word, what the hell? When we were with Anna Henrietta, wasn't it? When we were tracking the shipment just of the stolen wine. Okay, so that's all there is to that. Hopefully it would have made autosave when we finish that quest. Because if it has, then I'm just going to head straight back onto the path. Alright, we're approaching our next location, which is just inside this sort of area here. I think we should have some Witcher gear, have we? Around these parts, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll just have a nosy round. Oh. Didn't say this was a guarded treasure. It was a hidden one. Okay. Okay, Clark's diary. Fragments of a general sword with blood and spinal fluid. It pretended to be just another day as a clerk at the ducal treasury. Start the morning with baguette and camembert, then shuffle some parchments and head for home before dusk. Today, however, the normal order of things was disturbed dramatically. I came across a highly interesting note in the archives, and along with it, a key. The key is the more interesting find, because according to what I could decipher from the dust-covered scribblings on the note, it opens a chest full of gold coins, but I'm getting ahead of myself. While doing some routine straightening of the files, I found a report outlining procedures for the reform of Bastille Prison, orders straight from Duke Henry Grass. We are all aware how badly this experiment ended, for the ruins of that prison to this day frighten any potential tourists with their battered skeletons and legends about howling spirits of the murdered guards. Yet I did not know that hiding among the abandoned ruins there was a chest, and that is the key for lying right under my nose. The chest supposedly contains crowns meant for the purchase of books and rations for the inmates of Bastille. One of the clerks employed there at the time committed a sin of omission and sent the chest to the warden without the key. Yeah, perhaps that was for the best. The warden was impaled and the guards all skinned alive, meaning those degenerates would have also got their hands on the chest, and had he received the key. And might the chest still be there unopened? Sorry. Folks say a curse has fallen on that place, a dark power brought down by the bestiality of the murders it beheld. But folk also say an Ofieri will become Emperor of Nilfgaard and herald the end of the world, so there's not much point giving that jabbering much credence. Toussaint Prison's experiment. Okay. A lot of notes today. Notes of a death row convict. The sun is now rising. I shall make use of its light to write this letter before they come to take me to the gallows. I do not know who shall read it, or indeed if anyone shall. Perhaps I am writing only to myself to cast this out before my execution and cleanse my heart. Yes, I killed him. Until now I have lied in an attempt to avoid punishment. I still believe he deserved death for what he did to me. Did I do wrong? Perhaps. Yet he was most assuredly a bad man, one who deserved death. Then gods shall make the final judgments, and they shall deliver the sentences, mine and his. I hear the guard steps, and may the gods watch over my soul. Jesus, okay. Right, let's have a look. A fair amount of goodies around here. Okay, back in this way. Not anything tucked away, out of sight, out of mind. Oh, there's something. Okay, well that's the prison experiment undone. Okay, work order. Orders for the reorganisation and reform of Bastille Prison. To the Warden, by decree of His Illustrious Grace, Duke Henry III, Jacques Olex, a Warden of Bastille Prison, is required to implement the following reforms. Dismiss half the prison's guard staff, forbid the use of corporal force against the inmates, discontinue punishment by dark cells, limited rations and flogging, permit the prisoners to possess private property, allow prisoners to walk at will around the penitentiary grounds, purchase, using the included funds, vitals of the finest quality, and hire a teacher to instruct in reading and writing, and purchase any equipment necessary for said instruction. His Illustrious Grace Duke Henry III believes these changes, based on models popular in more civilized lands of the South, will result in a lowering of the rate of crime in all the duchy by showing young offenders a pathway to new life. Junior Clerk, Philippe Jody Simbado. Librarian's Memoirs. I embezzled and I stole. I admit this and I'm ashamed of my actions, but what was I to do? My salary as a scribe was so laughably meagre, I was reduced to borrowing coin from my mother. I was a thief, but I also did a great deal of good for the palace library. Who secured the import of such tomes as The Lives of the Prophets, De Hemorrhoidibus, The Art of Midwifery for Maidens, and many others. The palace library has me to thank for the storehouse of all knowledge needed for a merry and satisfied life, and other rare tomes, such as Speculum Aurum and De Lavis Sensinis et Figuris Camisis. Theft and embezzlement mean nothing. A man's true value shows in the manner in which he treats books. Okay. Why are we struggling with picking things up sometimes? Right, there should be some Witcher gear around here as well. So just keep an eye open. Gotta be around here somewhere. Anyone? Well, we didn't pick any up, did we? Oh, there's something up there. I see. Oh, come on. Back off. There we go. Hey, prisoner's journal. Oh dear. 30 Burke 1201. My fellow captive Merton, who has for so many months kept his neck stiff, mocked my faith in Leboida and praised the joys of a righteous life, today brought down completely. He admitted he had wasted his God's-given time and pleasures of the flesh, and all that he had to show for it were chains and indignities. I tried to lift his spirits to tell him there is another path, that he can cast off his past habits and devote his life to Leboida and his teachings. For now, my counsels have fallen on deaf ears, but I believe he will one day convert and listen to the truth. Notable entry. 17th Lammas 1202. It is shocking how pleasantly I now converse with Merton. It beggars belief to think we once could not bear each other's presence. He is a man transformed, metamorphosed. I feel he has accepted his new path. He devours greedily all I tell him about Leboida and his teachings. What rapture it is that in this dank and dark dungeon the prophet sent me a sinner and gave my life meaning. Blotted entry 43 Blythe 1203. It is over. Merton has served his sentence and left these accursed dungeon walls. The teachings which I have tried to pass on to him during these last dozen months have clearly taken root. Merton has vowed to go on a pilgrimage which will let him cast off his old ways and open the doors for a new life. As I advise, he will first go to the cave where Leboida received enlightenment, and on those walls he carved 4 of his great truths. I hope the aura of that place will help Merton, as I helped many before him, achieve cleansing and gain strength to continue his pilgrimage on to the next station, which I advised him should be something.
Notes in the journal suggest that straight out of prison, Merton went to the legendary cave. Lebioda was supposed to have hunkered down there once. That's my next destination.
Okay. And where's that one? Is it at home? That's all the way down there. We're looking at time. 53 minutes, okay. Rightio. Well, if we head down here, we've got a couple more locations to clear up. So let's do it, and I will see you when we arrive.
Slower.
Okay, we appear to be here. Seems like it's up this village. This is a monster nest. A harpy nest. A while since we had to do with harpies. Like a Skellige flashback episode, this. Dealing with the Skellige deck and now with the harpies as well. Right, all that done. Oh, getting lag there for a second. I panicked. Why can't we do... Ugh, God, this game's finicky sometimes, it really is. Locked. Locked. Okay, we've got a signpost as well.
Harpies got their nest here.
Okay, Samuel Ides Norse. Gosh, we've got so much reading to do today. Father's hounding me to do some chores again. With all this nagging, I shall never finish my ingenious mechanism. At least Mumsy supports me and lent me her mirror, along with the 2 others I bought with my savings. I'll be able to test whether the device I've invented will indeed work. But first I shall sum up the beginning of my tale for the benefit of any who happen upon it only at this moment. My dearest love, Alice, dwells with her family at an estate snuggled in a valley so deep that between September and March the sun is continually hidden behind the abutting slopes. All the residents of the settlement must live in constant twilight and darkness for these long months, yet soon this perennial torture will be but a dark memory. My invention is brilliant in its simplicity. Atop one of the nearby mountains I shall install a system of mirrors to reflect the rays of the sun towards her manor. That's it, haha. It was worth it. All those long nights spent on the Imperial Academy Library during my studies, perfecting my skills in the arithmetic and alchemy. I would like to test my discovery today, but Father keeps shouting that my contraption will only attract a few feeble-minded magpies to doo-doo all over our abode, or even worse, bring in a flock of harpies, but he's always got a problem with everything. I'll wait until he leaves for town, then set up my mirrors in a flash. Well, I think that's attracted a nest of harpies. So... see, you're a bit silly with that one. Okay, that's everything up here, isn't it? But plenty of random loot that the game knows that I'm addicted to finding and collecting. I hate leaving things behind. So, that's all fun. Okay, is that everything? Okay, there's the signpost. Wow. Honestly, just stop. Okay, I think unless we can go into this building, can we? No, it's all blocked off. Alright, well that is it for that. Okay, I have no idea what just happened. The game just froze on me, but sure. We should have... there's something over here. We don't have that many more locations to do, to be honest. There's still, obviously, like, my plan for today is getting everything done sort of north of, like, the city. And then everything else is just all going to be around this part. Where's the Vintner's contract? Or Vintner's.
Drink! Give me a drink! Hey ho!
Okay, worst one moment. Fauna of the Northern Realms, Volume 2. Birds dwell in the wildernesses of the north, in its high mountain regions and in areas gripped with eternal frost. These animals can even be found, where the human eye sees nothing but ice and snow, but they are skilled omnivorous hunters and gatherers, always able to find nourishment of some sort even in the most hostile conditions. Birds are best avoided. While they are not usually aggressive, it is always a good policy to stay out of the way of any massive and fast-moving animals, in particular ones equipped with sharp claws and teeth. Honestly, how much do they pay you for this book? It's invaluable information. Stay away from bears. Jesus, right, come on. Give me the ingredients. Give me a bloody second, will you? You've set up this big camp with all these random bits of shite around. Who's bloody whinging now? Give it a bloody rest.
Master Witcher! You, sir, are a witcher. The very one that Duquesa summoned.
Guilty as charged. And you gotta be someone who wants something from me.
It's like you read my mind. You see, those caves are like cellars the gods carved out for their own stores. Spacious, dry.
Just some monster lives inside them.
A soothsayer. Gods be Celted, a soothsayer. So, will you help?
Might help, might not. Depends on whether we can agree on a fee.
Right, let's try 250.
Well, nearly there.
Okay, 245.
Well, nearly there.
235.
Good. Yes, so be it.
Sure, I'll see to it. For the sizable reward I foresee you giving me.
Okay, Ducaton Crest.
Hey, Tony Champion.
Alright.
One hefty reduction.
Let's go and get it cleared. Excuse me, everybody. If you just want to give me one big area with nothing really to collect and just a creature, that would be very much appreciated. Someone sounds angry. Oh, another Shelmar. Fun. Plenty of encounters with these. Okay. Come on. Why aren't you rolling? Okay, yeah, you roll when I bloody don't want you to, don't you? Oh, got him dead in one. Alright, that wasn't too bad at all. Had the game pretty much give me exactly what I wanted. Obviously there's herbs and stuff around, but that's about it. Okay, where are we? Come on. Yee. Okay, we're not running out of sprint. We've got infinite sprint, so just get your ass out the tunnel, get roll.
So? Well?
Problem solved. Shelmar that lived in the cave won't pester you anymore.
Superb! I've gained a warehouse, and you've gained my gratitude.
Mind showing me what you're selling?
Okay, nothing interesting, of course.
See you later.
Okay, that was all about. Sure, Vintner's contract at Ducaton Crest. Excellent. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do a couple more things. I know that we're at time, but these should not take very long at all, really. We've got 2 infestations. We've got one here, and then just a marker in between. So I feel like that shouldn't take us too long to do, really. So I will see when we get there. Okay, vineyard infestation, and looks like we've got centipedes. 2 centipedes. One down. Two down. Okay. And we'll just blow up the nest. Oh, owie. Bit too close there. Sorry, girl. Alright. See, if we come around here, we should have ourselves a fast travel marker. I believe. Oh, it's down towards the bottom mill, I think. Yeah, I can see the signpost. Yeah, Sensorator Valley. Is that, and then our last location is literally just this little son of a gun over here. So one more time, I'll see when we get there. Oh, someone's angry. Sounds like another I don't know actually. Oh, yeah, there's another Expo. Oh, it's Expo Nest.
Tell me what you got.
Destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Destroy the area. Entire thing. I don't want that yet. Go away. That's actually give you a warning. It's like, okay, this is you're going to get locked in now, so make sure you've done everything you want to do. Okay, that is that. And that is everything I really wanted to do today. Fantastic. Right, let's have a flick through our usual order of business. So we picked up a new relict. Which was... I just kind of had to tell what it was. Right, in regards to the world map, we have of course been clearing out many locations on the northern, sort of north of Beauclair. We picked up a fair amount. In terms of actual signposts, we picked up the Sansrator Valley and the Rio Cane outpost as well. That's cool. Quests, we have advanced a little bit further through the Manticore gear, and we have completed Gwent to Everything Tournament, The Curse of Carnarvon, The Suffering of Young Francois, the Toussaint Prison Experiment, and Vintner's Contract at Ducaton Crest. No level ups today, which is fine. Let's just meditate to midday, and we'll save the game there. Alright guys, that is where we're going to end it for today, so nice amount of progress. I'm glad that we managed to get that tournament out the way. It was starting to scare me a little bit, especially working with a deck of cards that I'd never used before, but it actually turned out to be a pretty good hand. And that is, sadly, the last of Gwent in this game, so farewell to one of my favourite mini-games, and an excellent one that was designed for this game. It was really addictive, and a lot of fun to do. And we've done a good job clearing out the north, like the parts of the map, I suppose, north of the city. So we've only got a handful more locations to clear out as well, so that's excellent. Obviously, the only things we've got left is there is one more side quest that we have, which is Till Death Do Us Part. Then we've got one more Vintner's Contract, we've still got a handful of treasure hunts to do, and then it's just the main story after that, so it should be pretty fun. Before I put, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons, my £5 patrons, Andrew Corbyn. You can find his name in the description as well as my other £3 patrons, and Unscrewing Secrets, my £1 patrons. Thank you so much everyone, it is truly appreciated, and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you wish to become a patron, you can follow the link in the description down below. You don't have to do that because at the end of the day, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.